So I'm really excited because I've got mushrooms. We're going to start growing some lion's mane. This is from Hodgins Harvest. If you guys haven't, oh wow, I just jumped into this. I'm so sorry. Did I tell you guys about my haircut? I don't know if I told you about my haircut, but my hair was super cute a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh, it's just getting a little long. I'm not ready for it to grow back yet. I'm gonna just get it trimmed up a little bit, like just a little bit. I sent my guy like 5 pictures, like, this is what I want. Something like this. He's like, I got you, cute and tapered, I got you. I was like, bet. Mind you, this is my second haircut. So my first one was, that was my first one. This is my second one that I am paying for. I've never like done the barber thing, you know? I went from completely natural, so natural that I was like, nobody gets to touch my hair. Like I was the only one who was doing my hair. Your girl had crop, I was cropping it, like, you know? So I don't know anything about other people playing in my hair. I also don't know barber code of etiquette or code of conduct. I don't know what like a good barber is. I don't know. I know what like a good hairstylist is. I was natural for 12 years and I got my hair done by another person maybe 7 times in 12 years. If I went to a hairstylist and her shit was fucked up, or if she didn't have natural hair. Relaxed hair is just a little bit different from natural hair, especially like thick 4C natural hair. It's a whole different ball game. I knew that if her hair was not natural in the way that mine was natural, we were gonna have problems. Once I went to a girl, I could tell, I was like,
Hello friends, this is Editing Dasia. And in the 2 weeks since I filmed this, I've actually had this myth busted because I got a fire little tattoo by a chick who had no tattoos and no plans to get any. She was like, nah, I'm good. So I retract that. I guess just do your research better and ask questions before letting someone complete a service for you. Read the reviews, people. Check the pictures, read the reviews. Shout out to people who leave reviews on Amazon and do the Lord's work and take pictures, sometimes videos. Just those are the heroes that we need. All right, back to it.
Or you don't deal with kink on the regular. Sure enough, like my hair's super dry. So again, you don't know, your hair can't be dry when you have natural hair and you like try and rake a comb through it. Like it's just not, I just shook at the thought of like your hair snapping off because it's so dry and you have this harsh tool raking through it. That's what this chick did to me. She had like these long cat nails and she's like, I was like, no baby, no, we gotta wet this. We gotta put water on it. So sorry for that tangent. Wow. Where was I at? I don't know barbers. So I get there. He's like, I got you. Like, we're good. I don't know what I should be feeling, but I'm like, well, this guy said he's got it. He said tapered and cute. Talking to my dad about it a couple of days ago, and he was like, no baby, your haircut shouldn't take an hour. I was like, I was there for an hour, Dad. He's like, no, it shouldn't take an hour, it should take 15 minutes. I had like a cool 6 months of growth, yo. Like it was that's what I get for being ungrateful. I was like, oh, just trim it a little bit, I'm not ready for it to grow. He turns me around in the chair and I immediately hated it. You ever immediately hate something where you're just like, I hate this. I immediately hated everything about it. He's like, there she go. And I'm like, there she went. Like, what? Like, I went in here looking like a beautiful fairy princess with my little cute curls. And I came out looking like Killmonger. I was like, what? You can't have me out here looking like this. I got tattoos. Like, you can't. It's a very thin line. Androgynous, masculine, feminine balance. It's a I just can't be out here looking like hardcore military. I feel like I told you guys about my haircut already. How did we get on the haircut? So before I went on my hair tangent, I was telling you guys about lion's mane. If you like lobster, you will like lion's mane mushroom. Growing mushrooms might be my favorite thing outside of roller skating. If you guys haven't watched this movie already and you're not about this mushroom life or you're not like keen to it yet, I met someone very recently who was like, I'm actually kind of disgusted at the sight of them. They make me queasy. And I was like, wow, it's a very deep emotion to have towards mushrooms. So is that a common thing? Do mushrooms, I could see how they're kind of organic and holy. I can see how that could make people uncomfortable. Alright. So I'm just gonna leave these here. I'm excited for that. I've been on almost like a pescatarian, accidental vegetarian kick lately. And I think I could be a pescatarian. I'll go for a couple stretches without eating chicken or meat and be fine. Yeah, that's all I got. See you tomorrow. Today is the first day that I have been up in the morning before 5:30 in like 4 weeks, which is just like mind blown. It's killing me to not be moving around in the morning. So today's the first day that we're trying to get back in it. We're trying to get back on our schedule. We got our emergency support water bottle. We're trying to drink more water, trying to get back into the flow of things, which has just become exceptionally difficult. It's funny how you're like the type of person who does something and then you're not that person anymore. Like I used to be. Are you good? And your mind doesn't like process that you're not that person. You're not even that guy, bro. You're not that person anymore. Because I was very much used to work out, 5 to 6 days a week. And the past month, because of this like house and just going back and forth and just being so stressed, I've got down to maybe like 1 to 2, 3 if I'm real lucky. Like I'll supplement with skating and stuff, but like going to the gym, I haven't been able to do that consistently for like the past month and a half. And so it's like your brain doesn't, and I can feel it. Like I feel soft. And I don't mind feeling soft, but I also like feeling strong, and I don't feel as strong as I normally do. But it's funny how your brain doesn't process that like you're not that guy anymore. Like, because in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, I work out 5 to 6 days a week. And it's like, no, girl, you don't. You don't do that. And your identity has to shift, because at one point in time you were that person, but you're not that person now. Now you're a person who makes it sometimes not even twice. So we are on a path to get back to our regular scheduled programming. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the gym for the first time in the morning. I'm just gonna be focusing on getting the shit done that's already kind of like in disarray before I add more stuff. I've been avoiding cleaning out my car, but it's because I haven't had a chance to be unfolded. Like I realized my commitment issues are like coming up as I purchase this house, because I still find myself like folded up, and it's like, you can unfold here. Like you're definitely going to be here for at least the next 2 years, because capital gains tax, but like unfold, girl, unfold. Stop living halfway out of my car, because I have a place now to put all my stuff. So yeah, we're gonna focus on getting the things that are already jacked up into a nice working order before we add more stuff. That's not because of my own choice or my own reflection or my own introspection. It's literally because I found out that Amazon won't deliver to my house, which is, I didn't know Amazon could say no. I didn't know Amazon could say no, but everything that I've ordered has not come, so I don't really have a choice but to focus on the stuff that I have right now. It seems like I have to rely solely on USPS to get my packages, which basically means that, I'm not going to bash a whole entire organization, but USPS had like a 150-year lead and fumbled the bag. How, guys? How? So I've just kind of written off everything that I've ordered. That's what we're going to be focusing on today. In the words of Migos, don't nothing get straight if you don't straighten it. No one is coming. No one is coming to straighten your shit for you, so you have to straighten it. We're straightening shit. We got trivia a little bit later, so that's kind of cool. I've recognized that if I want to meet people, I should probably show up to places consistently so that people can know who you are and you can meet people, the same people, multiple times a week. So I'm not really like a go to a bar type of person to meet people, but I will go throw down on some trivia. Fun fact, I was a trivia host for my first 2 years in Nashville. So, I'm like a real good person to have on your trivia team. Just saying, not to toot my own horn, but like toot. All right, so we're gonna try and seize the day. Tomorrow we're just gonna try and wake up just a little bit earlier till we get back to our regular flow of things and not try to change too many things too quickly. That's the problem, is trying to change too many things too quickly. Like I've changed my zip code, I've changed pretty much everything. My way of thinking, my way of interacting in such a short amount of time, so I'm gonna dial it down a little bit. I just went outside to
to make the transition from my house to my car, and it was warm. It's gonna be 80 degrees today. Also, my ghost has stolen my favorite hat, so we're wearing a hat today that is not, it's not our favorite. And I don't know, I feel like I perform differently at the gym when I don't have the right hat on, so that's unfortunate. Maybe I can trade it back for something, but it's gonna be a nice warm day, so we're gonna be on our shit so we can maximize the sunshine as much as possible. Can't be a hermit today. Let's see where the ADHD adventures take us. You ever like strive for a goal to reach a goal? This also happens like when I find myself training for a race or something like that. For an extended stretch of time, all of your bandwidth and energy is focused on attaining this goal. Like it's 100% focused on it, and then you reach it, and now you have to figure out, okay, well, who am I now? Right now I'm in this weird stage of mapping myself, because for so long I was the person who's looking to invest in my first property, sitting on the sidelines and watching interest rates go to historic lows and things like that, but I couldn't break out of fear to do it. So for so long I was this person, and now I am this person who has done the thing that I've been trying to do, and not necessarily like what's next, but how do I exist as this person. So there's just a lot of changes, a lot of changes happening. I'm no longer a person who works out 5 to 6 days a week, and I'm now a person who has stepped into real estate. I'm in an active stage of mapping. I really wish I had my hat back, because I feel like that would help out a little bit. You can't change too much too quickly. We're changing everything down to our favorite gym hat. It's too much. I need a little bit of familiarity to hold on to.
I usually have a ton of plants, but your girl's been living in, wow, it's probably not, you probably couldn't hear anything that I was saying over that gargling. Wow, sorry.